Hi, I'm going to show you how to cut your stencil and then paint with it. First, you need a completely drawn out drawing and your X-Acto blade. And you're also going to need a cutting mat, which looks like this. Please cut on top of your cutting mat at all times. Put your drawing on top of the cutting mat. And the most important rule to remember when using an X-Acto blade is to cut away from you. You might be tempted to cut towards you for precision, but please just turn the stencil so that you can still cut away from yourself. Cut it out one tiny shape at a time. When you've cut the whole shape out, it should just pop out very easily, like so. When you are cutting out your design, please make sure that the cardstock stays connected. Basically, the negative space around your image needs to all be connected in some way so that your design does not fall through. So this is the back of my stencil. You can see where the cardstock is still touching, which is great. My leaf is intact. It's not going to fall through. See how I'm turning the stencil around? As I cut, it makes it a lot easier, and I can also make sure that I'm cutting away from myself the entire time. So my stencil is completely cut out now. Ooh, you can check the back to see what it's going to look like when you paint it, because there's no pencil marks on the back. So now you're going to get a canvas or a piece of watercolor paper, paint it any color you want, set your stencil on top. You're going to get a damp sponge and get a little bit of paint at a time. Hold your stencil still and very gently sponge paint your paint on top of your stencil, making sure to cover every little place that you've cut out. If you want to tape your stencil to your canvas, you can, but make sure that the paint on your canvas is dry, because you don't want the tape to pull up the paint underneath it. Okay, when you're done painting, lift up your stencil, and here you go. Beautiful painting made with your stencil. It looks great. Good job, guys.